Good afternoon. It's an incredibly beautiful day here in Kansas City. It's about 80 degrees. Let me flip this around. You can see in the reflection of the door, I'm wearing shorts, which my staff thinks is hysterical. But it's a beautiful day here in March. And we have a really fun auction online. And let's go ahead and do a preview video for that. And you can see right inside the door is this great dental cabinet. It's been restored. All the drawers are felt lined. So you can put all kinds of collections, in there, coins, jewelry, fountain pens, whatever you wanted to. Of course, the deeper drawers in the bottom. Interesting, the chipped ice type glass, this one, but that's glass shelves inside, which is really cool. Really nice leaded glass lamp on the bronze base. I believe it's the acorn poles are stamped Miller, so I'm not sure if the entire lamp is going to have a chance to look at that yet or not. But and we have this great showcase. What's interesting is the Dressler lamp inside of it. Let me open this door. That is 2 feet tall, give or take. Beautiful Art Nouveau pottery that's been made into a lamp. Nice group of set of 5 chairs. Nice boule inlaid cabinet is really interesting. Love the Shona African carvings. Several of them are signed. Just really fun work. Don't remember who that one is. Fun print. A lot of people like this 1960s abstract. Great colors, great size. Just really a lot of nice things about it. It's signed lower left, but we're not sure who that artist is. This is the best piece of furniture in this auction, and it'll be the best piece of furniture in many of our auctions. This leather topped, check out the embossed eagles and all the embossed work on the leather campaign desk. No markings that we found. Hand cut dovetails. Just a mahogany drawer bottoms even. Just a beautiful piece of furniture. And if you're looking for a desk, it really is elegant with class, nice size, just a lot of really positive things about it. And needs a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of work on the brass inlays. You can see that there's a little bit of work there to get that to lay flat, but just a wonderful piece. I love this desk. If I had a place for it, y'all would be bidding against me. Fortunately for you, I don't have a spot for it right now. Another Shona carving. This wall has some really wonderful pieces. A lot of people like the Unra watercolor lower left, big size, local artist. Of course, the 2 sets of 4 Salvador Dali prints. Plates are all signed by Dali. Kind of a neat little grouping. This picture here feels kind of foolish. It was originally listed as soccer player sitting on ball over ocean or something along those lines. And as I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, who's that signature? Well, that's Annie Leibovitz. Come to find out, it's 1985 World Cup Mexico. And pretty iconic image. It is such a pretty piece. I mean, it's the colors. I mean, nothing that you wouldn't expect from an Annie Leibovitz piece, right? So if you have questions I'm going through, please post them below. Hit the like button if you like the video we're talking about. There's an airtight piece. There are 2 of these Bob Bohm pastels in the auction. Really quality work. Colorado artist. McKnight. It's kind of a great print. Love the 1960s, 70s Raya style rug. It's English. Labels pictured. Another Shona. Love the natural freeform coffee table. More good art. Oh, that got moved over here to clean, I think. Love this planter. The hammered copper, iron, all kinds of fun stuff. Fun barometer. Of course, the Thomas R. Benton needs no introduction, but we all like Thomas here in Kansas City. If you haven't been to the Benton house, it's worth an afternoon. It's interesting. A wonderful tapestry. Great size, approximately 6 foot by 7 foot. 6 foot tall, 7 feet wide. That is on a 6 foot table. But you can see that it's faded some, but the colors are still strong enough where you can clearly see the imagery. And in really nice shape. Probably 1860s, 1880s is our guess. And really well done. Fabulous doll here, a baby Moscata. Our client spent almost $6,000 on her back at the height of the doll market. She's still worth several $1,000s today, so take a look at her. There's a few other dolls we'll get to later. Some fun pottery pieces. The little Ben Siebel for Jen Fred piggy bank is fun. That plate there looks like where the wild things are. Some studio pottery. Really dig this little cheval, little miniature kind of piece there. Inuit carving, some Native American pots. Some fun Chinese and Japanese ceramics. Love the foo dogs. The bust is interesting. I can't do it with one hand. But she sits on that base and is really heavy. It's all porcelain. But just a really fun thing. I've never seen one quite like it before. Like the crane form picture. There's an illustration for the 1963 Moral Lincoln Calendar series. Kind of a fun piece right there. Another air tape sign print. Japanese wood blocks. You can probably hear Amy in the back photographing our next coin auction. We have the largest coin auction we've had in a long time. We're working on it right now. This watercolors fronts the Grand View Frisco Lines Railroad Depot by Endicott. Pretty well done Railroad Depot painting. Some interesting prints, more Japanese wood blocks. Quite a bit of contemporary folk art. This group of 5 game boards is a fun group. They're contemporary, but they look good. They look great on a wall, and it's an instant collection. I believe there's a big Italian lamp. Kind of a huge fun orb. What's in here? Oh, these aren't great. Kind of a neat set of bells. Folk art, more paintings. Love the kind of folk art, chip carved plate rack. Blue and white stoneware, contemporary pottery lamps, kind of nice. Big prints. Here's some of these the rest of the doll collection. She's amazing. The Apollo knot, 1840s. She's had professional restoration. You have to look at her under black light to even see it. Some beautiful penny dolls, including that one right there, super tiny. Oh, I'll have to call my dad in a few minutes. Some really sweet dolls in this collection. Nice little Mont Blanc pen. That's a Waterman. Kansas City restaurant menus from the 60s and 70s. Some more dolls. The Big Bilo Baby is nice. I love her. Another 1840s, 1860s paper mache. Maybe 24 inches, something like that. A couple of samplers in the auction, including that one there, is 1823, and beautiful colors on her yet. And nicely, good stitch, good decoration, good verse, so just nice all the way around. Hamlin paintings are kind of fun, kind of a WPA inspired. 1940s, looks like Paul Hamlin. Fun little movie poster. What do we got here? Some of the paint by numbers. They're just kind of fun. They came out of a collection in St. Louis that we've been working on for a while. More artwork. These are original 19th century McKinney and Hall hand-colored book plates. Very nice. There are, I can't really show you this. This here is that World War I poster. Very unusual that it's a horizontal as opposed to vertical imagery on it. Tom Buck, I think, is ours in that piece, really great. There are 3 Mardi Gras posters, but they're newspaper pieces from like 1914. I think all 3 were 1914, but when you take them out, you can see on the back side that they have advertisements and things on them too. But there's 3 of those, which are really great. More of the paint by numbers. And there's the 3rd for the Rex crew. The Curtis Jere painting is really wonderful. I kind of really dig the brass lamps, the oil lamps converted. Some more of the artwork. This piece here is really fascinating. We believe it's signed here, but it's impossible for us to discern what it is. And they use the same kind of, I'm sure it's not, but it looks like they took a pencil eraser and scribed into the paint to give it this texture and depth. I mean, look how deep the oil, the paint gets there in that spot. But these are the same squigglies here to kind of create that depth and layering of colors, and just a really interesting technique. And in the right setting is going to be very, very striking. There's the other Bob Bone piece up there. Oh, they're right there in that case. This is a really nice Native American axe head. And that's part of a collection that was shipped to us from Florida. The rest of it is in here. A lot of these were, according to what's written on them, were dug in the Illinois and Missouri region. Several of them have notes written on the stone in pen, ink, pencil, stating when they were dug and where they were dug, which is kind of a neat thing. This lot here is kind of fascinating, lot 178. It is a bunch of partial sets of tobacco cards. I think there are 33 different set types and upwards of 50 cards in most of the sets. So there's over 1,000 tobacco cards in that lot. Really fun to frame or do other kinds of fun things with. Clarence Darrow sign picture is kind of fun. Lincoln piece. This group here in the green binder there's a Lincoln memorial, and they interviewed people who had met or seen him in person at some point, and in their own words and own handwriting, they recollect those experiences. Kind of fun. Some jewelry, another woodblock, and then we have a jewelry auction online right now as well that was online before, and we had to pull it off for some legal issues. Those have been resolved. We'll talk more about that next week. Here's the jewelry that sells Monday night. This big 60-carat citrine is spectacular. The citrine ring is like 18 or 20 carats. The Baroque pearls are nice. The cufflinks, and there's like Art Nouveau-ish type brooch there are fun. The rubellite, nice pieces. The enameled watch is really great too. Nice big piece of Satsuma. So again, just a lot of nice things in this auction. Monday night's going to be fun watching this close like they always are. You never know what's going to jump up at the end. Oh, the Victor Babu pot is pretty unusual. We haven't seen much of his work. And that's a nice big jar with the lid. Pretty unusual. More studio pottery as well. But again, some really interesting pieces. The Annie Leibovitz, the Dali pieces, the desk for sure is a sweetheart, and of course Benton is always Benton. So if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to answer them as best we can. There's a link to the auction in the description. I'll put one in the comments as well. If you have any questions, please let us know. You can either direct message us through Facebook. You can always post a comment or give us a call at 816-283-3633 or an email at info@kcauctioncompany.com. And again, it's going to be a fun auction, great things. And let me just finish with a look at the desk. Thank you so much. Let us know if you have questions, and have a great day.